Well, hi. It's Sunday. It's not practice day, obviously. On the kibitz at the. Anyways, so promise that I do a start out every one of these videos going over the comments of the previous football videos. Um, so we got no. That's the actual video there. Comment. Uh, how to So just go for most recent because that's easier when scrolling like that. Yada yada. Football uniform suit up. The put me on the map sort of. I did not know you need to put on that much. Well, as I responded in the comment, yes. Um, I don't think I'm actually wearing that much. For the kind of season that we played, that would be that. Most people wore also like hoodies and sweatshirts underneath their pads, not just like a padded undershirt. Like I was pretty cold during the games, and I was wearing that much. The hair, I need a haircut. Oh hey look, that's pretty. I am not good at this with no product in my hair. How do you have swag without any product? You just whatever. I like this way better. Gloves. Samuel Ramirez says, I'm try see how you play. There are links all over my channel to various seasons. Do take into the fact that I was a very bad cornerback. Speedway Football Channel says, I'm trying to get the mask in your merch. Totally cool. I plan on coming up with something better. I saw some merch on another channel, not related to football in any way. So yeah, and I thought about, I should really do something about that because I really, yeah. Says you also inspired me. You also inspired me to play football. I have not signed up yet, but your videos kill it. Going back, yeah, and there's the guy that said he clicked off the video and it was gay football player, hashtag sick, whatever. I pinned the comment to drag you. Haven't had many comments on that football glove video, but once it gets out there, people will find it. Okay, so let's get to the main part of this video, not just comment reviews. Let's go over at least one YouTube channel and a couple places where I get good information on how to do stuff. I'm going to link in a card up there to the channel called Overtime Athletes. Not really anything football specific, but I had looked at multiple strength training style things to work strength training with plyometrics on like a leg day, so that you do like some squats or various things. Like there's a whole playlist here that I will link to above. And then you can subscribe to the channel if you like. It's called Football. It's just, it's like 2 agility drills for wide receivers. Not really my thing, but you can always do that if you're best 2 exercises for top end speed, various things. Like this guy has his own gym, so he has a lot of time to go out and do that stuff indoors. I think he's based in Florida. Everything looks like it's really nice weather all the time, so he doesn't have to deal with that ick. A website that I had reviewed before, actually, but it's called Apex Sports, all one word, .io. See, right here? Yep, right there on the back of the phone. It's, they have football and lacrosse training, but they got a lot more football stuff. Basically, NFL guys come to them and then they make a lesson plan that you can watch their very short. Previously, card for the video, I actually bought the Joshua Perry beginner fundamental linebacker video, and just last night actually I got notified that Brandon Chubb got put his own thing in there. I haven't even started it yet, but he's got footworks, 4 topics, which means probably 4 videos if it's like the last one that I did. Hips, 4 topics. Breaking on the ball, 3 topics. Addressing the blocker, 4 topics. Eye discipline, 3 topics. Blitzing and rushing, 3 topics. There's also a sample lesson there. and then the moving push-up, one topic. He probably explains why it's useful and whatnot. Again, I haven't watched it yet. I'll probably watch some of these videos over the next week, and I'll get back to you guys on my thoughts on it on Thursday. And then on top of that one, when I used it a number of years ago, there's the website CoachUp. I don't really utilize them much anymore. And so for apexsports.io, there's a link below that if you utilize that one, you get, and you purchase a package, it'll help me out a little bit. They got other things other than linebacker. They have 2 wide receivers, 3 offensive line, 1 quarterback, 2 linebackers, 2 defensive back, and then they have you can get team packages and all access pass and stuff. But another thing you guys can do is if your team runs a certain defensive formation and that kind of nobody's really explaining it to you, because there's a lot of defensive formations. There's 4-2, 4-3, 3-4, 2-5. There's a whole bunch of those numbers and stuff. I have a playlist that kind of explains some of that stuff basically, but you can go on YouTube and look, it's an Apparently Among Us. I've watching way too many of those videos. It's dominoes. Anyways, but here, 4 minus, come on, not pi. And this one right here shows what's better, a 4-3 or a 3-4. Don't doubt YouTube. Again, you don't really want to rely on one source of information, but don't go to a channel, and say, hey, this is where all the information I need for football comes from. Research stuff on your own, because then you'll get a general idea of what people think. This isn't rote memory, because much like with your practices, you don't go through and go, okay, cool, I figured out how to do a rip, and then for some reason you'll know how to do a rip every single time without fail. No, you need to keep training it. You need to talk to other people. Maybe one defensive lineman, as the linebacker, you're seeing, they see something dude, this guy is super not guarding his right side. Just give him a little push and he'll fall over. You got to listen to that. You can't always listen to your coach. And the general idea is to network and understand. So that's why I'm sharing these things with you guys, because I'm not the best. I shouldn't be the one information source, but there are other places you can go to get stuff. And if you guys have any other websites or YouTube channels that you can think of that have good educational tips about football, feel free to share them below. We'll just pile it on all down there. Here's a USA football, look at that video. So I just looked that up. There's various different things. That swiped musket, not middle. You just look up middle linebacker and you're going to get a lot of stuff. Best linebacker in college from 10 months ago, various things. Even Expert Village, Leaf Group. I worry about that channel a little bit, but the dude does say how to explain how to play linebacker. But yeah. Here's Apex Sports YouTube channel. There's a link right there. NFL, LB, Joshua Perry, how to read offensive pre-snap. Which is really interesting, and half the stuff I've said in previous videos on how to read an offense, I learned from that video, or, just recently doing it. So, Pigskin Power, various YouTube channels, and I'll put a good chunk of these below so you guys can check them out, but there's a destroying video. I can't. Do not recommend that channel. Oof. Dude's got more cringe than Trump dancing. Anyways, I will catch you later.